Hello and welcome to another mech build video, and this one we're looking at the Piranha hero, the Cipher. Now these mechs were introduced in last Tuesday's patch, and let's just say the game since then have been interesting, with a whole bunch of machine gun spam, just evaporating internal structure left and right. But let's take a look at the mech build. This is a 20-ton clan battle mech. So we have an engine of 180 rating, XL because we're clan and it's XL safe. We're going 156.7 kph. We have 7 ER micro lasers. We got 3 in each side torso and 1 in the center torso. And then 6 machine guns, 3 in each side torso. Now I have taken a little bit of armor off the arms just to get things in there and not have the head reduced too much, although realistically, if you headshot a Piranha, you deserve a kill because their head's so small. But the arms do provide some okay coverage if you are twisting. So say we're from like here to here, we can get some decent durability with our arm being there. And so just having that little bit of extra durability here makes us survive that a little bit longer. Now, when it comes to machine guns, you can choose to do light or regular machine guns, as they have the same weight. Both are a quarter ton. It all comes down to what you want to do with your ranges. The ER micros have a range of 150 for their optimal, and that matches up pretty well with the regular machine guns with an optimal of 130. So those line up extremely well. When one comes into range, the other's in range as well. Come on, pop up. There we go. However, playing around, I tend to enjoy having that little bit of extra range where the ER micros aren't reaching out as far. So therefore, having the light machine gun able to go out to 250, still be effective, even out to say 300, 350 in a pinch, it was quite nice. If I could, but this mech doesn't have the tonnage, I would change these micros out for small lasers, which have that same sort of optimal range as the light machine guns, and they're a better combination. But as it stands, mech is far too light and too many weapon hardpoints to have some of these heavier weapons. And I'm talking about heavier weapons and they're half a ton. My god. Like I said back in my Civil War tech video, the micro laser was a weapon for a mech that we didn't have yet. But now we have it in the Piranha. We're going to take a look at this mech and how it plays on the battlefield. It's very important to keep moving in the Piranha as it is so small, but yet so durable. Not durable, so fragile. I meant to say the other way around. Where if we compare it, say this thing, against the Locust, so we'll go inner sphere, lights, and we'll rip out our Pirate's Bane here. If we take a look at the Locust, we can see that a lot of its weight is in a more circular, more sort of bulbous torso, and it makes the overall front profile smaller because it's got a larger side profile and such. If we compare that to the Piranha, we can see the Piranha has a much larger front profile and thinner side profile. So overall, because you're going to be staring at people with the machine guns blaring, they're going to be always able to shoot your wide side, if you know what I'm talking about. It leads to this thing being a little less durable than the Locust, as it's a little easier to hit. But we're going to try to stay out of the fight for as long as we can, just doing what sort of skirmishy poke runs we can. And then at the end, when everyone is committed to their targets and already open and have some like backs open or side torsos open to structure, we're going to swoop in and surgically remove them before swooping out. And that's going to be the playstyle I'm going to try with this mech. But let us get into some matches and see how it plays. And for our first trial match here with the Cipher, we are on Grim Plexus Incursion. So, it's actually...
maybe the Locust, the fastest guy to try and take the center.
It's actually a reasonable thing to go after the base with these mass machine guns. They do a lot of DPS. So you can actually get rid of turrets and such pretty quickly as the Piranha. But we are a fast, light mech going 156, and we're on Incursion, so we're going to go grab a battery and get back to the base. I'm grabbing the H6 battery. Get an enemy Piranha. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Oh, transfer failed. Power, 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 power. Got it. Out of here. Wait, it said transfer failed. What? My God, why are you fucking up? What?
Target spotted.
Oh man, I'm running into a bug. I can't get the battery. That sucks. Well, that's an interesting little bug. We will break from our battery roll and let the cicada take it back. Something about that got me bugged up while trying to get it.
Have the radar on in a minute.
And now we just hold. We have to wait and just wait for an opportunity to commit. We're not really in a position in any kind of mech where we can lead any sort of charge. We are a scavenger, in my opinion. So we need to watch for enemy piranhas, maybe trying to come around and eat our assault mechs. And we need to look for an opportunity to dive in on the enemy when they are distracted and open. Until then, the match can get a little bit boring here. This completely changes if you have an organized team. If you've got a team of, say, 4 piranhas or something like that, oh, you can just do what you want. Hello. There's one piranha going into the base. He's coming back out to meet his team. This opportunity we have where we could theoretically go and catch him when he's coming out of G8 here, and his team is rotated away from him, and he is alone. So we're going to take this opportunity. He's going to be turning right there. He's going to be heading towards, yeah, there he is. Heading towards his team. But we have a short opportunity here while he is away from his team that we could get some back hits on him and open him up and possibly get him killed before he is able to get back to his team, because he's going to try to run away from me. But if he does that, I'll just machine gun his back. Now we're going to dive back away. Oh god. Lots of firepower coming in. We've distracted him, caused him some damage, and the enemy is moving forward. He goes down. We got a Mad Cat coming in here. He's dual Gauss. We're going to go machine gunning as hard as we can on him. Get back into cover as soon as he starts to look at us. He's dead. Okay, good. Next up. What do we got? We got low signal here. Somebody with ECM is in our location. Oh, no, wait. We're in... They've got jam on. That's why we have low signal. And that's alright. We've got our visuals. Alright, there's an enemy back over here, a light. Let's go harass him. Because we can swing in behind this piranha. Start DPSing him with our machine guns. Important to remember about machine guns is you don't need to lead them, even though they're ballistics. They are hit scan, so you can just combine them with your lasers completely and just shoot at the same thing. We had an enemy team there, and we're just like, oh god, double back and get out of that situation as fast as we can. There's that enemy piranha over there. How we doing? We've got some enemies down this direction. We got a Mauler with some UX and such. Can we take that armor off that side? Can we? please let me get that armor off that side. We need to start maneuvering. We got one of the ultras, I believe, in a crit. If not, here are assaults coming around the corner. If they commit, I can commit as well. Yep, they are. Good, we're committing in. We'll pick up the smaller here real quick. And continue forward. That mauler is open in the back, so we're going to try to sneak around him, landing on his head. Because that's the ultimate way to dodge enemy fire, is to be on top of them. And continue running around. This is where I like having these light machine guns. You can have a little bit extra range here, and you're able to put that damage down range. A little bit of damage into that Piranha. Let's continue moving this way. Trying to hit that side torso on the Mech Mark II. There, got his machine. I got his LRMs, and I took the side torso down to crit. That is a very nice aspect of the Piranha, is having that ability to crit things out and just be like, I don't have to kill you. I'm just going to disable you so that you can't kill me back, sort of feeling. Constantly engaging, disengaging, and moving around. Boom, got him. Excellent. Moving forward. We're at 8-5. We should be pretty good here. They were distracted, so we were able to get some free hits in. For that Marauder's side torso. Got his AC-10. And he's down. And we got this guy eaten by machine guns as he goes down to our shots. And the enemy base is being opened up. We have one opponent left. I believe it might be the Piranha that was scampering around. Oh, there he is. Yep, it is. We're going to go for his leg when we get to him. Excuse my little voice crack there, as it is the morning. Ah, we got that leg. He ain't getting away from us, and he goes down. Good game to our opponents, and we managed to just dance around constantly for that match. I probably have too much light machine gun ammo, as I still had over 8,000 rounds remaining. But we had 364,000 C-bills with 1 kill, 9 assists, and 448 damage done. Excellent. Let us pop into another match for the smack. And for our next match here, we're on Perplexus again, this time Skirmish. I made a slight change to the design. I got myself 1 less ton of machine gun ammo and 1 more heatsink. Although the heatsink wouldn't be necessary on this map. It would be necessary on hotter maps like, Terra Firma, Tourmaline Desert, where you constantly firing your micros wouldn't be like here, where you're basically heat neutral. You would actually be heat positive, so it'll keep you firing for longer. And then we dropped a little bit of machine gun ammo because we didn't go through it all. We went through about 4,000 or 5,000 rounds in the last match.
Target spotted.
So if we have 9,000, more than good. We can pretty much double what we fired in the last match and still be good. And again, we're waiting for people to get in position to open up the enemies. We've got, can we peek over with our third person? Not really. But we can see we are more than small enough in order to hide behind this piece of cover here completely. And we can just wait. Just spend some time here, looking around, enjoying the weather, which for me right now outside is a whole bunch of snow. And we got enemies coming in from the left here. Oh man, if we had if we had a pack of piranhas, we could do something. We got enemies coming, we got allies going to the right. We got enemies coming on our left flank. We're going to need assistance in G8, G7. Guys going right flank. Can you come back? Let's call that out. Hopefully they will either cut the rotation and come around sooner, or not rotate, because they are leaving us alone, which is not a good thing. Little bit of range here with our light machine gun, so we can do some poke damage against these guys. Come on, Arctic Cheetah, get out of there. The Hellbringer's side is open. We will be remembering that. As our allies are coming back, which is excellent. Now, we have an opportunity here, possibly, where we could go far right and see if there's any assaults of theirs left in G6, H6, and possibly sneak them down. Enemy UAVs on the front, enemy UAVs. I don't have the torso to shoot this.
New target acquired.
UAV check right above us, Gamma 7. Come on, guys. I can't shoot it. I don't have the arms. Oh, that's an airstrike coming in this location. Good. Stopped before it got to us. But yeah, but I didn't have the arms to shoot that down. We've lost one guy here. And again, we're just waiting for that opportunity to dive in. I think we're going to go for this bushwhacker. I'm going to go a long way around, as that bushwhacker is sitting back there with triple Ultra 2s, and if we can get behind him and open up with one of his sides, triple Ultra 2s should be an XL, if I am not mistaken with my build design. So we can try to rip a side torso off on him. He's not going to know we're here. We can swing in behind and try to take a side off on him. But he's pretty reactionary. He's got rocket launchers. I believe he fired them there, so he's lost them and he missed. But now we've taken his tonnage off the main fight here. He's not doing that well at shooting us, so we will continue to play with him until allies of his arrives. Let's take out his legs, because I'm a bastard. And we can go for that ammo explosion. There goes his side. Oh, he wasn't an XL. Oh, he just said. Oh, I guess with the 3 Ultra 2s and rocket launchers are really light, so yeah, that could fit with a light engine. That Piranha's leg is almost crit, so we're going to be going for that. Got it. And then we can just rip the rest of them apart. Just come on, Piranha, die. There we go. Let's get out of here. I don't want to take on mass machine gun with an open side torso. We'll go back to our allies and have them assist us in this Piranha kill here. And I don't want to deal with 12 C machine guns by myself. This side is, his center is open. We can possibly get some damage down on him. And he's just running. Let's go. Gotcha. It's the Piranha duel there. It was like a joust. We managed to win our second match. So I think that's going to be it for this video. We can see we did a whole bunch of component destroyed. We got 400,000 C-bills from this match, 3 kills, 4 assists, and 413 damage done. So that is the Piranha in a nutshell. You want to stay mobile. You don't want to commit right away, because you want to see what's going on with the enemy, where they're positioned. Look for places where you can dive in to get crits like we did in the first match against the Mad Cat Mark II, taking out both of his LRMs on that side torso and putting that side torso nice and low. You want to look for places where you can find an isolated opponent that you can flank and take out of the battlefield by making them occupied with you, like we did with that Bushwhacker. And something that I forgot, which we'll do right now, is what I did for the skill tree. Since we have ballistics, we did magazine capacity and some laser duration. We did full survivability because we just want to stay alive as long as physically possible. We did more than I do typically in mobility with all of the kinetic bursts that I could get to. I believe that's actually all of them, as well as our speed tweak to increase our already high top speed. Nothing in operations for the cool run because we're really cold with all the machine guns. And then sensors, we got 60% radar deprivation, so that way as we sneak behind cover, we can lose those locks ever so quickly. But yeah, that's going to be it for now for the Cipher. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.